There's about 17.2 billion shillings missing from some deals that started off as G2G and then it kind of disappeared in thin air.
Yes.
And the person responsible for bringing this fuel has been told, report to the DCI.
Yeah.
Is that fuel actually ours? Because a lot of people are laying claims to it. Ms. Marash was told she doesn't have the license to import oil.
Yet she's been doing it for 33 years. Apparently.
Let me tell you, Jeff. When you have 1B, which is 17, even your skincare routine changes, my friend.
What are you saying about Njeri's skin, boy?
I'm just saying.
Are you a skin expert?
I'm just saying that when you can afford Garnier, you know, my friend Yogo says,
her mom that says she didn't even know that her daughter was this well. Right? Can you imagine?
Your mother.
Yeah.
It's laughable.
To me, so let me explain. The initial idea was smart. Okay. The idea was that you have forex pressure, right? And the forex pressure was that when fuel was coming into this country by the billions, right, it had to go out within 2 weeks, right? So essentially we would be paying out dollars every time we import fuel 2 weeks after arrival, right? Now what that means is there's a lot of pressure to get dollars out. So what do? The government stepped in to ensure that the people buying fuel have 6 months to pay back. Right? You can pay it in 1, you can pay it in 2 months, you can pay it in 5, but then you've delayed the dollar pressure, right? So you've eased our forex demands and our reserves for the dollar. So good. So that part of the government helping to negotiate to get 6 months is G2G. What follows after is not G2G. These 4 companies have an agreement with Saudi Aramco and the Abu Dhabi oil company to buy fuel on behalf of every other oil marketer in Kenya. Right? So basically it is Oryx, it is rubies that they bring, and then Shell and Total and whoever buy from them to sell at the pump. We're good
so
up to there.
Yeah.
Right. So now the claim is that this lady brought in 17 billion worth of diesel. Okay. Now let's do a bit of math. First and foremost, there is no way anyone is doing a transaction of 17 billion without having the right paperwork. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Okay. 2, you cannot have fuel brought into the country, undocked, put into storage units for transportation, ship, goes back, and the owner of this 17 billion worth of fuel is not known.
And it's been offloaded and stored.
How? Okay. So
maybe she paid cash.
No, hold on.
In Mark Mijate's words.
Okay, so the fuel's been dropped off. The ship has left the station.
Yeah.
And then there's also that story of hers where she said she's been told to let go of the fuel. Like, would you let go of
17 billion? So, here's the thing. Very quickly, the people who own the fuel come out and say, this is the person who owns the fuel. Right? The documents this lady has are fake. So, okay. Jeff, if you show up to your bank with 17 billion worth of fake documents for a loan, how long before you are in prison?
30 seconds.
Okay. But her, she's a TV star. In our news all the time.
Yes.
Yet, the statutory organ that is supposed to determine whether documents are fake or real has declared the documents fake. And she's walking scot-free.
No charges, no nothing.
Yes. So let me tell you, let me enlighten people. This is a fight of a deal gone sour somewhere. This woman is a front. Okay? She's a front, and she's being used to settle a grudge or whatever between 2 people or 3 people on that Galana oil.
Someone didn't get their cut.
Yes. That is what it is.
It is.
Well, yes.
Yes. You see.
So how does it end?
Well, it's here's how it will end. It will fizzle out of the public eye.
Typical.
That's what will happen. Because they will do a deal somewhere, or someone will follow Jacob Juma. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to his house in Karen.
No.
His home upstairs.
And then it'll be a wrap.
And then it will be a wrap. Because 17 billion is not money you play around with.
No.
Yeah.